Hi. So, I'm doing a Tumblr Q&A. I got a bunch of questions from people on Tumblr. Um, oh, your breath is so bad. If you watched my last video, which was like playing random games on Girls Go Games, I said that for my next video I was going to be doing a Tumblr Q&A. So, that's what I'm doing now. With my dog. I have some of them on my phone and some of them on my laptop. Alright, let's start with the ones on my phone because I have them right here. Okay. Have you traveled anywhere? If so, where all have you traveled? How did you get there? Why were you there? And just overall good or bad parts of each place. I haven't traveled a ton. I went to Disney World in Florida when I was 13. I mean, that was nice. Although we didn't stay in a hotel. We stayed in this like weird cabin thing, and the cabin sucked. Like, it was too small. There wasn't enough room for all of us. Like, you had to walk like through this like forest thing to get to the bus to go places. Like, it just kind of sucked, and it would have been a lot better if we were in like a hotel. Last year I traveled to California. I went to VidCon, which is why I was there. I flew there. I flew to Florida too. I've flown 3 times in my life. I flew to Florida, I flew to Alabama, and I flew to California. And I live in Pennsylvania, so they're all pretty far. But VidCon was the best experience of my life. It was so much fun. I'm going again this year, and I can't wait. I flew to Alabama too to visit someone that I used to be friends with. I mean, I don't really have anything else to say about it. Like, it was fun. We were still friends at the time. So it was good at the time. Where is your ideal home located? Okay, I really, 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 really love being out of the city. Like, I just love being in the woods, being in the mountains. My ideal house is probably like a cabin up in the forest or like up in the mountains or something. That's like always what I've wanted. I want to live out of the city. I want to live away from people. I want to be completely isolated if I can be. Just me and my pets. Hi. You're weird. You're just gonna sit like that? Okay. What's your dream career? This is kind of tricky because when I was a kid, the only job that I ever wanted was a teacher. I wanted to be a teacher so bad. Like, from the time, like, as far back as I can remember, up until I was like 14 and I wanted to be a wrestler. I mean, honestly, my dream career, ew, I just burped. That was gross. Excuse me. My dream career is probably like, I'm not gonna say like YouTuber, but like something where I can like make a difference. You know what I mean? Like something where I would have like a following, whether I'm like an actress, a musician, I don't know. Not a musician, I can't sing, and I can't play any instruments. But, I mean, even like a wrestler or like someone who works for like wrestling companies, like an interviewer or like a sports journalist or a commentator, like any of those things sound like dream careers to me. So, like, yeah, any of those. What's something you've always wanted to do but are too scared to do? I don't know. I feel like I'm not really that scared to do anything. Maybe like move out of my house. Because I'm 20 and I still live at home with my mother, and I've just been too scared to move out. So I guess it's something I've wanted to do, but I'm too scared to do. I'll do it eventually, probably. What games do you play, and what do you like to do most on those games? Well, I mostly play The Sims and Minecraft. Those are pretty much the 2 games that I, like, usually play. Sometimes I branch out, like, and play, like, Doki Doki Literature Club or, like, Honeycomb Studios, just, like, random, like, Steam games. But my favorite thing on The Sims is doing, like, Rags to Riches, where you start with $0 and just, you try to become rich. That's my favorite thing. And on Minecraft, I like like building everything from scratch and like not using creative mode like ever, and just like starting from scratch and seeing how much I can do, like how many diamonds can I find, how much gold can I find, like how big of a house can I make. That's the kind of stuff that I like to do in Minecraft. So I basically like challenging myself and starting with nothing and then getting somewhere. Favorite meal you've ever made? I don't cook. I don't know how to cook. Cooking takes a lot of time. I mean, it probably doesn't, but it feels like it does when you don't cook. I can make buffalo chicken dip pretty good. So, does that count as a meal? It's kind of like an appetizer, but that's what I can cook. So, what is your happiest memory? Tell us the story behind it. Honestly, like meeting Stacy, like Stacy Plays at VidCon is like the most amazing thing that's ever happened to me. Like, I don't know if that sounds like sad or something, but it was genuinely like I still like get teared up and like want to like hyperventilate when I think about it because it was so amazing. Like the last day of VidCon for me was so amazing. Like my morning started out meeting Stacy, and then I met Yami XOX, and then I met Stacy again because I had like got done with my meet and greet with Yami, and I was just like walking around like the convention center, like I didn't have anything to do, and then Stacy tweeted that she was going to her booth to like say goodbye to everyone that like didn't get to like meet her and stuff. And the first time that I met her, I was so nervous. Like I was literally like shaking. Like I was trying to like open up a poster, like this for example, like I was trying to open up a poster and I like couldn't do it because I was just shaking so hard and like my legs were shaking. I was so nervous and so happy. Like I literally don't think I've ever been more like excited for anything in my entire life. And then whenever I got to meet her again at her booth, I was so much more calm and I was just like, sorry about this morning. And yeah, and then after that, I met Ahaz Cupquake and Red. So that day was just really amazing. And meeting Stacey is like the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life, no matter how sad that sounds. Is there anything that you wish people knew about you but they don't? Um, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of things that people don't know about me, and like it would probably benefit me if they did, like in regards to like my mental health and stuff. But it's not really something that I want people to know, like that I actively like want people to know. So I don't know if I have an answer for this one. I'll take a rain check. I'll answer that in another video. Alright, let me move on to the ones on my laptop. Who are your favorite YouTubers? Okay. This is such a hard question for me to answer because pretty much all of the YouTubers that I watch are my favorite YouTubers or I wouldn't watch them. So I'll try to list like my top, like my very top, which is definitely Stacy Plays and Jenna Marbles are like my number one. Like they're both number one. Like I couldn't choose between them. But I also really love Dan and Phil and Rhett and Link and the Sim Supply and Vixella and LD Shadow Lady, Matthias. I'm trying to think of who I watch like regularly. I really like Jacksepticeye recently. I don't know if I would call him one of my favorite YouTubers, but I like him a lot recently. Philip DeFranco too, and Ricky Dillon. I like Ricky Dillon a lot more now than I used to. And Andrea Russett and Gen X Pen. I met both of them at VidCon too, which is pretty cool. Her stomach just made a weird noise. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. So we'll go with that. I don't even know how many I listed. Favorite TV shows. I don't really watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot more YouTube than I watch TV nowadays. Well, nowadays, for the past like 2 years. But like my favorite TV shows of all time are definitely like The King of Queens and Mike and Molly. Okay, can you like situate yourself? She's licking my hand. Okay. I also really like cartoons. I probably watch a lot more cartoons than regular TV shows. SpongeBob, a classic, you know. Okay. You can go up on my bed. Yeah, I love SpongeBob and The Loud House, which is like a newer cartoon, so a lot of people like who are like, oh, like you still watch SpongeBob, and I'm like, I probably watch The Loud House like way more than I watch SpongeBob now. Like right now there are new episodes every Friday, and I literally like set a reminder like every week, like yes, there's a new episode of The Loud House. But like it's a really good show, and I just love it. It's good. I don't really need to explain myself, but it's a good show. What genre of YouTube is your favorite? I want to say gaming, but like, okay, yeah, definitely gaming. I watch gaming videos constantly. Like, usually I watch like Stacy or Vixella. Um, Recently I've been like binging The Sim Supply. I watched like all of his series. I have a selfie ring light. It's not even turned on. Wait, I wonder if this would help my lighting. That didn't really change anything. Honestly, my lighting setup right now is a lamp on its side facing towards me. I'm professional. Um, Recently I've been binge rewatching The Sim Supply. I started with the Get to Work, Rags to Riches, and then Ladies Life, and now I'm on Get Together. Actually, I finished Get Together last night, and now I'm on the Dine Out Rags to Riches. And then there's City Living, and now currently Wags to Riches. So definitely gaming. I watch gaming videos like more than anything. What games are you going to play? Um, I want to play The Sims on my channel so bad, but it lags. Like I play on a laptop. That's like the only computer I have is a laptop. So whenever I like try to record it, like having a recording software on top of having the game running, it lags so bad. Like it's not even watchable. It like skips and freezes, and like the video is literally not even watchable. And I want to record Sims on my channel so bad because I play The Sims constantly. Like I literally am always like watching YouTube on my TV and like playing The Sims on my laptop. Like that's what I do like all day every day. But I also want to play Minecraft. I think I am gonna start a Minecraft series. I just today actually I was trying to figure out what mods I can use that I really like for 1.12.2 because my favorite like Minecraft like mode or like release is 1.8.9 because I feel like there are so many mods for that and it usually runs smoothly for me. But now every time I load 1.8.9 with mods, it like lags and crashes. So I'm like, alright, I'll get to a newer version. So today I downloaded a 1.12.2 Forge. Actually, I think I did that yesterday. I don't remember. But I downloaded some mods, so I have a couple that I can play with. And I think I'm gonna start a survival let's play. Probably like next week. I'll probably add some more mods, like not too many to where it's like unbearably laggy. But right now I have like Mo Villages, Inventory Pets, Biomes Aplenty. I have a couple more, but it's just like some basic ones. So I want to add like some fun ones. Maybe Mill Creatures. That's always a fun one to play with. I also like I have like random games I can play like Honeycam Studios or like Kitty Powers Matchmaker, which I might like play some of those games because they're just like fun and random. So yeah. Are you going to vlog? Maybe. I'm I know it's only February, but I'm going to VidCon again this year, but I'm going via bus from Pennsylvania to California, and it's like a 2.5 day trip. So I might vlog that trip and like the whole VidCon experience. I know that that's not like that's like months and months away, but like right now I literally don't leave my house. Like I left my house Monday because I went to take my dad something for dinner, and I literally have not left my house since then, and today is Thursday. So if I vlogged, it would be pretty boring because I'm just sitting in my living room playing The Sims. How often will you upload? I really don't know. Like, I want to upload like pretty frequently, but it's just the fact that I'm like lazy, and during the day I take care of my brother and my 2 dogs, so I don't really have time to record. And then at night, like I can record like at night like I am now, like it's 10:30 at night right now. So that's what I can do. It's just a matter of actually like having the energy and like motivation to do it. So, I mean, I want to upload pretty frequently, like at least like once or twice a week. That's what I'm aiming for right now. So, yeah. Why did you decide to start YouTube? I feel like I've answered this already, or at least talked about it, but I like I said earlier, I watch YouTube more than like I watch TV. Like I watch YouTube literally constantly. Like me and my brother watch YouTube. Like my mom, like she doesn't really like it. She doesn't understand it. But like there are some YouTubers that she likes. Like she likes Matthias and she likes Rhett and Link. So we like watch YouTube like constantly. Like we hardly ever watch TV. We just watch YouTube on the TV on the PS4. So I mean, it just like it's something I've wanted to do for so long, but it's just a matter of like anxiety and like being nervous and scared and like now people get to like judge me constantly and like I don't know. But like most of the YouTube community is so like loving and like it's like the best community. And so I'm like, all right, I love being a part of the community. Like I love watching YouTube. And last year at VidCon there was a panel. It was Stacy, Yami, Afmao, Dan TDM, and someone else. Either Preston Plays or Parker Plays. I can never remember. It was one of them. And one of the questions was like, how should someone like start YouTube, or like how should I start YouTube? And they were like, just do it. And so that's kind of what I started to do. I'm just doing it, like whatever. Like people are gonna judge regardless. Like no matter what job you're in, someone's probably gonna judge you. So why don't do something that you want to do? What YouTubers inspired you to start making videos? Definitely like Stacy and definitely Vixella. Actually yesterday she posted a speed build where she did like a Q&A and she was talking about like why she decided to start doing YouTube and like what was her inspiration and her motivation. And basically she was like saying how like her dad died and she fell into a really like deep depression, and like doing YouTube like brought her out of it kind of, and it like really was like something that like helped her get through the things she was going through. And I kind of feel the same way because like watching YouTube honestly has helped me get through some things, because like you can just put on like a random YouTube video and it can be hilarious and it'll make you laugh and it'll get your mind off of whatever is going on in your life. And I mean, if I feel that way watching YouTube, then it's gonna be even better doing YouTube, you know what I mean? So I'm just kind of, well, I don't even know what the question was. What YouTubers inspired you to start making videos? Definitely like most of the YouTubers that I watch, because most of them started from nowhere and they started a long time ago, and now they have such big names for themselves. Like Matthias, he started from nowhere pretty much, just making videos, like reading your comments, and like what were the other videos he used to do? He started with like random videos, like this, like a Q&A, and now he has like an entire company. And like Colleen Ballinger, like she started her Miranda Sings character, just wanting to play a character, and she got a TV show, and just like stuff like that. Like it's so inspiring that like you can just start and you can get so far. And even YouTubers that haven't been around for that long, like Tana Mojo, like she started YouTube a couple of years ago and she like blew up. She has like she's made music, she's been on tour, she's going on another tour, and like that's just so cool. And like anyone can do it, you know what I mean? And so if I can do it, then I want to do it. Oh, and that's the last question. Wow, what a place to end it on. If anyone can do it, you can do it. Thank you to everyone who asked questions. I think most of the Tumblr questions were from like 1 or 2 people. But shouts out to you guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. I don't know what giving thumbs up does. I don't know if it does anything, but if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye. Subscribe.